Friday night baseball from the Bay Area and the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Oakland A's. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jesse Hahn gets the call for game one of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, his last outing was curious to me. That's the word I'll use, was curious, because if you go 5 innings, you get that 5 and bail, right? Well, he went 5 innings, but then he got the loss. He just wasn't able to go further. I think he's got to give them a little more distance and be able to execute his pitches early on a little bit better in this game.
Stepping up now, David Lee, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold?
Matt, they're facing an excellent pitcher. Look, and what great pitchers do, they get stronger as the game goes on. So to me, you got to get him early. I want to see if they take pitches, maybe try to work the count a little bit, get that pitch count up, and maybe see if they can get him weaker as he goes deeper into the game. But it's going to be a challenge, no doubt.
Mike Trout comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Into the concrete staircases and gone. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
In now, Michael Lee, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Hot shot to third. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting fourth, third baseman, number 3.
Stepping up to the plate, number 3. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training. Entering this one with a batting average over 300. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Well, Johnson has gotten the inconsistent label before, but it's usually not too bad. Sometimes he's dead on with corner pitches, and other times he seems to tighten it up a bit. Up and down seems to be a similar experience, so we'll see how he does in this one.
Waiting on it, the center fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Astros off and running on the solo homer. On to the bottom of the first at the Coliseum, and Houston's off to an early 1-0 lead. Randy Johnson will be on the mound for the Astros. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And he lays off there 1-0. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing the ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with him. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
So stepping in, number 71. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First pitch of the at-bat. Favorable call in there for a strike. Fouled back.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Olson. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
When you're on the road, you look for that one guy that's going to be able to get that W for you, and you consider it a win day. He's starting off nice right now. 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the first. You got to be thinking, this is our guy. This is a chance to get a W.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Avisail.
So here is Avisail Garcia, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. From the belt, the pitch, swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. 2 out with the man at first. Strike 2. To third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Touché, sir. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll move to the 2nd inning here in Oakland. Astros lead this one 1-0. So here's Joe Mauer. Was an 0 for 4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game.
Number 14, Joe Mauer.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now. The pitch. Back up the. Oh, no, that got him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
Here's Albert now. 3 hits for him in that ball game on Wednesday. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Well, that was a curveball looking right there. I tell you what, that was a nice curve. Just really froze him. Good breaking ball.
And Albert swings and misses as he's set down for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Oakland A's. And I'm looking down at second base at DJ LeMahieu. Talk about overlooked. Now, this guy's won Gold Gloves, and people don't even know about it. He's got tremendous range, great hands, makes all the plays.
Josh Harrison stands in. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Pitch out.
1-0.
Nothing doing. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Astros 1 and the A's nothing. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one misses here as he falls behind the Oakland third baseman. 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Astros. At second base, Jose Altuve. He's a Gold Glover. You know why? He always had arm strength, but he didn't always catch the ball consistently. He worked his tail off and became a guy that can catch the ball, and now he can throw it. He's impressive out there.
Ready now, Christian Walker. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Slow roller back to the mound. To his right, Altuve. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 7th, left fielder, number 40.
At the plate, number 40. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
And that misses. 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Ball 3. Josh Phegley would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Digging in, Josh Phegley. And he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
The 1-0 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Harrison over to his right, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Altuve.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder has a beat on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Still early in the season, of course, but we'll give you a look nonetheless at our standings to this point in April. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. The early season batting line well above 300 coming into this one, so he'll look to keep that kind of success going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Up next for the Astros.
Standing in now, David Lee, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. Here it comes, 1-0. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 2-0 Houston. Now at the plate, number 74. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Number 74.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Ball three, the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try it again. 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Two and 0 now.
Those first two pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. And the pitch on 2-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch hit in the air to shallow center. Crowd on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The batter, number 71.
Ready for another chance. Number 71. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They trail things here 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Lee. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Lee.
First pitch on its way. Takes a curveball right on the corner. Here's the 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. On the ground to third. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, number 3.
So coming to the plate, number 3 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Astros to this point. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
1-2 now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Into the box now, Joe Mauer, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. One out and a runner on second base. Spin and a throw back to second, just keeping him close. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. The runner scores from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Into the box, Albert Pujols, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Mauer rounds third and is digging for the plate. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Well, that's the danger of throwing fastballs back to back. The guy measures the first one, then he times the second one, gets the base hit.
Josh Harrison stands in. Runners off for second. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. A pause and the 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Here's another 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That was the fourth foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
'50th pitch of the game on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
The 0-1 pitch. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Astros lead it 4-0. Digging in to try it again, Matt
Leading off
Olson.
the fourth for the A's, first baseman, number 21.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Into the box now, Avisail Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Trevor Plouffe. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order too.
Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Cut fastball misses 2-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Carlos Correa. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. In there, 1-1.
1-1.
Here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Digging in once again, David Lee. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Four runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Hot shot on the ground is short. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They lead it 4-0. Now at the plate, Christian Walker. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
Striding in once again, number 40. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Into the box, Josh Fegley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
2-0 count. Here it comes. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he'd thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. None out. Runners at first and second. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Coming to the plate now, number 74. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. First and second now, one man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pujols in foul ground makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he gets ahead 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. In the dirt here. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. A's strand a couple. They trail here 4-0. Number 70 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 70.
Ready now, Michael Lee. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Michael Lee.
In there, and it's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Here's the 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough, because the fastball looks just like the changeup coming out of the hand. You got to honor the fastball, and then he pulls a string on you. Nice take.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
In now, number 3.
So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Bases are empty, one man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. He'll get it into second, and he's going to make it there barely as he's into second base with a double.
Catcher, Joe
So
Mauer.
here's Joe Mauer. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long get called a ball on you.
Pickoff move to second, and he'll be back in standing up. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Squared that one up just a little late.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. One out and a runner on second base. High in the air out to center field. Under it is the center fielder. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, first baseman, Albert Pujols.
Here's Albert now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the belt, the pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
The 2-0 home now to Albert. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Josh Harrison would be next. Here's the 3-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Two out here and a runner at second. And now Albert sends a high drive. He got a lot of it to deep left field and out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Albert Pujols, a 2-run shot. Second home run early in the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, you see what you get when a savvy vet gets ahead in the count. He was sitting on that pitch the whole way and gave it a long ride. So long. See you next time.
The left fielder, number 9.
Stepping in now, Josh Harrison. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. Dribbled back toward the mound. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Astros 6 and the A's nothing. Digging in to try it again. Number 71. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Now, Matt, that was a fastball. He had to have made up his mind that he's going to swing as soon as he releases it. That wasn't even a breaking pitch, and he was hacking.
Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Looking to send him packing again. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Ready for another chance? Matt Olson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
1-0 count. Here it is. Late that time for a strike.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? This is going to be a good at-bat to watch.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off there. Ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Now batting, right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Riding in once again, Avisail Garcia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set, and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And this is going to be a foul ball. First and second here with nobody out. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. But no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Christian Walker, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Hard liner toward short. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 6-1 game.
Man, he turned on that fastball right there, ripped the line drive, and scored the run easy.
Into the box now, number 40, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1 delivery. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. 0-2. Here it comes. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And this will be fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Harrison sprinting after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. A's have to settle for just the one. 7th inning coming up. It's the Astros 6 and the A's 1. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Digging in once again, Jose Altuve. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Altuve.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and he sails this one up and under his chin. Quite a start to the inning here. It's 1-0.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. And that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Astros, the designated hitter, Carlos Correa.
Ready for another shot now. Carlos Correa. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, David Lee.
Now at the plate, David Lee. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Into the windup and the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now the pitch. In there at the letters, 1-2 now. Two out, nobody on. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Buddy Whitaker gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Buddy Whitaker.
Ready once again, Josh Phegley will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Josh Phegley.
Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Pitch on the way. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, number 74. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit to third, right to him. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
The batter, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Ready on 1 and 2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Trout. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Mike Trout.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Big pitch to Trout, 2-0. Right over the middle, knee high.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Stepping in now, Michael Lee, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run, and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
Just short, hit hard. Fielded cleanly, in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 3.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 3. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. And a 2-out hit will bring Joe Mauer to the plate.
Well, there's an opposite field base hit right there. He's off to a great start here in April, and maybe that's why, because he's using the whole entire ballpark, the whole field.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. So here's Joe Mauer, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 now to Mauer. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And here's a ball hit in the air. Left fielder giving chase, and this will land foul.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
The 1-2 home to Mauer. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
The 2-2 one more time. And this one's in the dirt. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Waiting on it, the center fielder. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Houston. They lead it 6-1. Coming to the plate now, number 71. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Number 71.
He's set. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Standing in now, Matt Olson.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner, but foul. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Avisail Garcia.
So here is Avisail Garcia, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Back-to-back slider. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Ready with the 2-2. Hit down the 3rd baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, 3rd baseman.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First pitch of the at-bat. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Nope. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. One left for Oakland. They trail 6-1. Digging in and looking for more, Albert Pujols. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Albert Pujols.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The windup and the 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he misses again. Ball 3. Hit hard on the ground to first. Olson is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 9, Josh Harrison.
So stepping in, Josh Harrison. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Here it comes on 1-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. Again, a 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Line drive to left, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
You know, Matt, he wasn't going to get beaten at that bat. You could see it in his eyes. He was just determined. Fouled off a bunch of pitches, and he was just digging in, looking for one pitch to hit, and he finally got it and got the base hit.
Now in the box, Jose Altuve. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Has a look, now the pitch. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Waiting on it, the left fielder, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, the designated hitter, Carlos Correa.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. But the runner's back easily. A runner on first with 2 away. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this is fouled straight back. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Astros leave 1. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Vin Mazzaro is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Vin Mazzaro.
So striding in, Christian Walker. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Number 18.
Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Harrison moves over. 1 away.
The batter, number 40.
Standing in, number 40. Couple of walks for him thus far. First pitch on its way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. 1 out, nobody on. Ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Josh Fegley is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. One and one. Here it comes. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Astros make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row. And this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. Randy Johnson gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, permitting only 1 hit in 6 complete innings. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Athletics, 1 run on just 1 hit, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. A reminder that extra BART train service is available on the Fremont Daly City line or on the Fremont Richmond line by accessing the ramp directly outside the stadium beyond the left field wall. AC Transit will also be available.